Hi there, it's raining Google TVs. Here's the newly launched Hisense A6H series. Now this is a 43-inch 4K smart TV running the, yes you guessed it right, the Google TV OS. Now Hisense has packed a lot in here when it comes to features and specs. Trust me, they went all guns blazing. You get a 4K panel, Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, hands-free Google Voice Assistant, remote finder and so much more. By the way, there's also a 3-year warranty offer which I shall share towards the end of this video, so stay tuned. Now let's quickly unbox it and have a closer look at it. But before we begin, subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so you never miss an update. Also follow me on my social media handles for more tech info. This is your friend Tech Singh. Let's get started. So here is the retail packaging of the Hisense TV UHD 4K written in bold. On the top you can see the Google TV branding. Some features and supported apps are mentioned here. Dolby Vision, Atmos, Netflix, so much more. We cover them detailed further in this video. On the side I mention the contents of the box, the weight, the manufacturing details and the MRP of 44,990. Alright, let's open it up. So here's everything that you get inside the box. Starting with the paperwork, you have the warranty registration card, some more paperwork, the user manual and a quick setup guide. Then you have two stands. The stands are made of plastic, nice matte finish, clean functional design. Then you have these 4 screws to mount those stands. Then you have a power cord cable. You have 2 AAA batteries for the remote. You have a wall mount bracket included in the packaging, which is great. And finally, the Hisense TV remote. Very nice functional Bluetooth remote. You can spot the power button on the top, the Google Assistant, input from here, D-pad to navigate, back button, home button, the volume up and down button, mute button, channel change button, your shortcut keys for Netflix, YouTube, Sony Live, Prime Video, Disney Hotstar and media. Hisense branding right here. So we have fixed the stands and table mounted the TV. It comes with a plastic screen protector to prevent any damage. Make sure you remove that. There you go, super clean. Now we have seen bezel-less designs before, but this one is different. Hisense calls this a floating glass display, and you can see that the display is popping out from the back bezel. Looks really unique. Also the bezels are so slim and seamless. There are no joints with clean round edges. Frankly, I really like this design. It kind of stands out. Just below the lower bezel is the power button, far field mics for hands-free voice assistant and a toggle button to turn it on and off. So here are the dimensions of the TV, 39 inches by 23 inches. This will be helpful if you have limited space. Then moving to the back, well I can say Hisense has really worked hard on the build and design. Very impressive. The power port is on the left, AV composite is at the back, while on the side are the dual USB-A ports, 3 HDMI ports, 3.5mm headphone jack, LAN Ethernet and optical. Now all the HDMI ports on this TV are HDMI 2.0 and the HDMI 1 port supports eARC, so you can connect it to Dolby Atmos supported soundbars for digital audio output. Then the AV input port is placed at the back, so it would be really hard to reach if you have wall mounted the TV. So keep that in mind. Let's have a quick look at the specifications. So it comes with a 4K VA panel with a resolution of 3840 by 2160 pixels. 350 nits of peak brightness, 2 GB RAM with 16 GB internal storage, hands-free voice assistant, Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos support, VRR and ALLM support for gamers, 20 watt sound output and it's running the Google TV OS. So we have turned on the TV. You can see the Hisense logo followed by the Google TV animation. The setup is fairly simple. Ideally you should use your phone. The setup process will be a lot faster. And there you go, we are set up and logged in. This is the new Google TV OS. Trust me, it looks so amazing. The full screen carousel takes your breath away. It looks so gorgeous. Below here you can see the top picks for you. You can see your apps. There's Netflix, there's YouTube, there's Disney Hotstar, Prime Videos, Z5, Voot, MX Player, Sony Live. There's everything that you need. Then there are popular movies, some recommended videos, action films, sci-fi films, basically lots of content you can choose from directly from the homepage. Looks really nice. Further, if you go into the movies tab on the top, you can see some movies that you can watch from multiple OTT apps, Similarly, there are TV shows, and if you come into the apps folder, this is your apps section, and further down you can install more apps and games. And trust me, the collection is huge. Over 7,000 apps and games to download from this platform. Further, if you go towards the end, go to see all, and you can see all the apps that are available. Of course, you can download more. The TV app, casting app that will come to a little later, media center, and AHA. Now, if you come to the extreme right here, you can access the settings, you can toggle input sources, you can go to the picture settings directly from here. Now, if you go into the settings, and you can see that the TV is running Android 11. Let's check out the storage as well. And here you can see we have about 7.3 GB of usable space. Further, if you go into the sound, right here on the top, you can see Dolby Atmos is enabled. And now if the TV is wall mounted, I highly recommend you turn this on for better audio experience. Now, if you're seeing some lines on the page, it's basically just because of the camera refresh rate. Overall, it looks completely flawless. Alright, it's time to check out the amazing display. So I'm streaming a 4K HDR video from YouTube and it looks quite good. The colors are vibrant and punchy, just like most people prefer. The 4K video clarity is really amazing. It's so crisp, it's sharp, so you can see every detail. The display brightness can peak up to 350 nits, which also helps enhance the overall viewing experience. Now, since this is a VA panel, we do see a slight shift in color and tones when viewed from an angle. However, it's not as noticeable unless you really look closely. The blacks are also quite deep, one of the perks of a VA panel. Check out this demo video. You'll see the contrast, bright whites and deep blacks in a single frame. Very impressive. The TV also comes with MEMC on board. So if you need to make any settings, you can find the motion smoothing option under the advanced picture settings. By default, it's set to standard. You can turn it off or switch it to film if you're watching a movie. The best is that you can switch it to smooth while you're watching sports content. It really gives you that flawless smooth viewing experience. Amazing. The TV also comes with built-in far-field mics that enables hands-free Google Voice Assistant. Just say, "OK Google," and the 4 LED lights will turn on at the bottom and you can ask anything. General trivia questions, weather, you can ask it to open apps, you can ask it to change the volume, you can ask it to turn off the TV. And my favorite part, when it's turned off, you can even ask it to turn on the TV. It's really handy. Also, if you don't want this feature or you're concerned about privacy, you can simply turn it off by sliding the button at the bottom. Super convenient. Now, I'm sure this happens with a lot of us. You can't find your TV's remote. Well, Hisense has this amazing feature, Remote Finder. Simply press the power button at the bottom of the TV. A menu will pop up. Navigate to Remote Finder. Press and hold, and the remote will have a beeping sound with light. So now it will be a lot more easier to find your remote in case you misplace it. Then we also tested the set-top box. Here are some SD channels, and I have to say, they look really pretty. And that's all thanks to the AI upscaler. It does a really good job here. Now these are HD channels and they look almost perfect. It actually feels like watching 4K. It's that crisp. Then we also played some local files from the pen drive and they all worked without any hitch. MKV, MP4, MOV, all these formats work perfectly fine on the default media player. Then the TV also comes with Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. You can find a lot of content on Netflix. Now there's the Vision Atmos logo right next to the title. We streamed some content and it played really well. But remember, you will need the Netflix Ultra plan to access Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos content. Now this TV also comes with a dedicated gaming mode with VRR support. So if you are a console gaming enthusiast, this TV would do full justice to that. Then you can also mirror your Android phone using the Cast app that comes pre-installed. Simply choose the casting option on your phone and follow the process. It's not the smoothest and you can feel the delay a little, but still it does the job. By the way, the TV also supports Apple AirPlay. So if you have any Apple devices like the iPhone, MacBook or an iPad, you can mirror that too. Then there's Bluetooth on board, so you can connect your favorite pair of wireless headphones or earphones and enjoy the audio without any cables. Coming to the audio. So the TV comes with two 10-watt down-firing speakers, giving you a total of 20-watt sound output. Plus, it comes with Dolby Atmos support. Time for a demo. Okay, so firstly it gets loud enough to fill a medium-sized room. Dialogues and vocals are very clear, and if you're listening to music, the instruments actually sound great too. However, it lacks the punchy bass. Now frankly, it's not a big deal considering these are just 20-watt speakers and accordingly they sound above average. If you want a theatre-like experience like deep thumping bass, I suggest you invest in a soundbar. Alright, so the Hisense A6H series pretty much ticks everything. It comes with a really good display, the latest Google TV OS, Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, smooth user experience, hands-free Google Voice Assistant, remote finder, and above all, Hisense has this Amazon Prime Day offer, 3 years warranty on their A6H series. And I think that's one thing you shouldn't miss. This 43-inch 4K TV is priced at just $29,890. There's also 50-inch, 55-inch and 75-inch available. I'll leave the links for all in the description. They're all priced really well. I highly recommend you check them out. So I hope this video was helpful. If there are any questions, mention them down in the comments and I'll be happy to answer them all. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Until next time, cheers.